Hey, how you doing, racing fans? It's Doug Henwood, the Number Cruncher, back with you one more time. This time it's a little different. We've now provided 10 days worth of handicapping advice for Woodbine at Mohawk Park. So after 10 days, it just made sense to me to take a moment and see how we're doing. So the question today is, how am I doing so far? Well, I guess that question comes naturally for me because I am an accountant. I have to say that historically, when I've been talking to management and ownership, I'd say, I know we have a good plan in place. I know we're all working hard. But the big question is always, are we making any money? And in horse racing, it's no different. Not an easy thing to accomplish, but that's got to be our goal. And certainly anybody sitting in this chair offering up free advice needs to be conscious that that absolutely has to be the goal for if I have any hope of getting your respect and developing a little bit of a following. So that's the question at the 10-day mark. We're underway, and certainly I've got to say, how am I doing so far? I guess the answer is not bad. Pretty good so far, really. Like to be specific, so let's talk about it. We started this out on January the 19th, and our last selections were through February 17th. So day by day, here's how we've done. On January the 19th, we had a profit of $48. Jan 20, a loss of $35. January the 26th, the next weekend, we had a profit of $145. And the next day on the 27th, we made another $27. February 2, we had a profit of $120. And on the 3rd, we lost $36. Here's where the losses come in. Feb 9, we lost $9, really a break-even day. February the 10th, we had a profit of $93. Feb 16, loss of $95. That's been our worst day so far. And then this last Saturday night, we had a profit of $40. Remember, the profit and loss that I'm describing is based on our returns, the returns that we set up as our benchmark, a $1 Exacta box and a $1 Tri box. That's $12 a race. And I gotta say, with 3 horses boxed in each category, it's not that easy to win. Certainly not that easy to hit the tries. You can imagine you pick 3 horses and you need all 3 of them there to cash, but that's still our benchmark. And not a bad one, I think, in order to see how we're doing. Exacta box is a little easy, but again, only takes something that I'm not covering to come in the first 2 to upset the apple cart and cost us our $6. So I'm quite pleased to report that through our first 10 programs, using exactas and tries, we're up $298. I think that's absolutely pretty darn good. Don't forget too that it's almost expected. I thought we would do okay, and it is a bit of a grind. I expect that at some point what's going to happen is we'll either hit a large exacta. One of these longer ones we're picking will come in on top, and maybe even a couple of well-priced ones to give us a good pair. Or certainly the Tri box the same way. I'm hoping at some point we'll hit something in the high hundreds, low 1,000s, and we'll really be off and running. But still very satisfied. 10 programs in to be offering a $298 profit for the numbers that I've been providing. In addition to that, as an absolute bonus, for fun, we've been providing pick 4s. And again, I haven't been including these in my calculations or my numbers, but in each program, we provided some pick 4s. And typically we're betting $10 to $15 a race, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. On the 26th of January, we We bet $16 on these and we returned $145. So that's another nice return. February 2, everything changed. I sent out an X, I guess used to be Twitter, now it's an X communication to Elisa Blow of Woodbine on the Woodbine program team. I love watching her and Randy, so I thought it would be fun to start communicating a little bit here and there. So I sent her my selections for the early pick 5 on February the 2, and $14 bet, and it paid $1,917. So, and that came right from the same information that I've been sharing with you guys. So, wow, that's a nice hit. I loved it. Doesn't happen every day, but for $14 to get $1,900, you know, that just eases all the pain. You're good for a long, long time. And then even February the 17th. February the 17th, that's our last show. We provided you guys in our program with 2 pick 4s, $27 bet in total, and we got back $1,291 on one of the 2 pick 4s. So I'm going to say that's a little bit unexpected and very, very nice start to what I hope to accomplish as being part of our the sport that we all love, standardbred racing. So what a start. I hope you've been following along. I hope you've been able to make a few dollars with me, and we're going to keep it going. So we'll keep the Friday and Saturday night selections for Woodbine coming your way. Keep following. Feel free to, as I've been offering pretty much every time, feel free to go to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe and ask for the little sheet that I offer and use for myself. Happy to send it to you if you send me your email address. It's a PDF document, so you don't need to fear it. So far so good. 10 days in. Let's continue to do well and have fun. Horse racing, it's a lot of fun, and it's even a little bit more fun when you're winning. So far so good. Talk to you guys soon.